Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim Enchantress. I'm here to do a past life incarnation reading for 2019 for you. So this is one of your past lives that is affecting your life this year. And what came out of the cards here for you was, in the past life deck, Asia. So there is a sense that you've probably had a previous incarnation in Asia or one of the countries that are in Asia. Now, back in that lifetime, I was feeling you learnt group harmony, and you had to make sacrifices so you wouldn't be part out of the group here, Sagittarius. So it was like sacrificing of individuality. So the lessons of that lifetime needed to be balanced for your life today. Now, you probably were in the habit of suppressing your emotions and your opinions in the past, and this is what's affecting your life now. So there is a need for you to express your feelings and inner truth openly with those around you, for those that you love and care for. So you are fascinated with the Asian culture in some way, and this comes from love and respect for the people that you were associated back then with. So you may want to consider taking a trip to the Eastern lands to reconnect with your ancient self and learn more about your soul's previous journey. Now, what did you look like back in this past? I feel you were very good looking. You well put together here, Sagittarius, and in proportion. So you were very attractive back then. Now, the year I was picking up was 1225 to 1226, and it was the Western Zia. So it was also known as the Mongols, as the Tangut Empire, and to the Tangut people themselves, and to the Tibetans, was an empire which existed from 1038 to 1227 in what is now the northwestern Chinese province. So it's southwest Inner Mongolia and southernmost Outer Mongolia. So it measures about 800 squares in measurement, and its capital was Xinging until its destruction back by, from the Mongols in 1227. So most of its written records and architecture was destroyed. So the founders and history of the empire remained obscure until the 20th century. So there's been research in West and in China. So you may want to look this up, but that's what I was strongly picking up, the year 1225 to 26. Now, I've also pulled some Lenormand cards too, and we have the ring and the garden. We have the coffin and the birds, and the ring here. So what this is telling me here, Sagittarius, is there was a public agreement back in this lifetime, and a bond that came to an end, or a relationship, due to negotiations that were taking place. It was the end to sociability or social shame. So this was about public speech or group decisions or discussions back in those days, because you were learning group harmony and sacrifice your individuality. So there were negative conversations, so communication had to end. So I feel like this is how you left that world back in those days. Now, in this lifetime, there could be secrets, as we have the book under the deck, and maybe secrets in marriage or relationship. And this could be about public knowledge or group learning. It could be secrets where uncovered, or secrets that have been uncovered or are to be uncovered. And there is a lot of gossip and storytelling going on. Now, this is you suppressing your emotions and knowledge, because that's what you had to do in the past, as you know, living in a group situation and learning harmony and not being an individual person. You forged together as a group. Now, with the ring in the reading here, this is asking you, what commitments do you need to make here with the ring? What do you need to seal, and what do you need to do to seal the deal? So maybe there's some contracts coming up. Or how can you break the patterns or behaviour you keep repeating? Because the ring is about repeating something repetitive. It's also, it could be asking you, what are you committed to that is no longer serving you, which you may need to get rid of? And are you stuck in a rut that you need to get out of? So those are the questions you need to ask yourself with issues that are coming in from this past life. Now the ring, I'm going to pop the ring up here so you can see it. The ring represents all types of agreements. So from business deals to marriages, it's civil unions. It represents strong connections here and being bound to something or someone. Now, the ring also represents cycles. You could be ending a cycle. It could be patterns that you keep repeating because of past incarnations, and you just feel like you're going around in circles, Sagittarius. So it is also connected with employment as well. So contracts and business deals, agreements such as mortgages, rentals on homes, leasing properties, that type of thing, or leasing a house. In love, it is about a committed relationship or you wanting to commit to someone. So it can represent proposals, engagements, marriages, civil unions. If you're single, I feel like a new relationship could be coming in. To me, this is somebody you already are committed to, though, because it's in the past column here. Now, if it's in career matters, you could have contract business deals, and this could be a business merger, the sale of a business. It can indicate repetitive work, such as an assembly line. So if you work on an assembly line in your job. In health matters, it represents the lymph system, your lymph glands. It can indicate that you need to have annual checkups with your health and maybe continual treatment, or maybe you're coming to the completion of a treatment. So if you've been having regular treatments, could be anything like massages. It could be, some of you may be having chemotherapy. Some of you may be having special medications, that type of thing, and it's coming to an end. So traditionally, this card here represents the 25th of the month, or something that is ongoing or cyclical. So it's a cycle thing. So maybe like an anniversary of every year it comes up, or a health issue comes up, that type of thing. Now we have, from the Archangel and Gemstone deck, we have the rutilated quartz, and I remember having this for one of the other star signs. But this quartz is asking you, are you ready to move forward with your life? You have a lot of courage within you to move ahead with your ideas. So I feel like this stems back from Asia or China, wherever you resided. But it's about getting your wheels in motion to create any projects, or just put your intentions out there, Sagittarius. So recognize the amazing, powerful person that you are, and you need to shine on. Now, two cards have come out from the Animal Tarot deck. We have the Ten of Spring, we have the Prince of Winter. So we have the Saint Bernard dog, and it's telling you, you are working too hard. And stress is going to become involved in this because of too much work. You need to reach out and let others come and help you. So you've got some time to relax and enjoy your own life. You can't keep working and working. You're going to work yourself to the bone, and you're not going to have the strength or energy to move forward. Once you do this, you're going to be more decisive, and you're going to focus. You're going to be driven, and you're going to act on impulse. So this is a thoroughbred horse, and it's something that's going to rush into your life very suddenly, or you've got to get ready for progress to speed up. So this situation is requiring you to use your logic and intellect over your emotions. So make quick decisions without letting any emotions come into the factor. So, delegate your work if it's at a job. If you're on an assembly line or doing something continuous, it can become boring, it can become mundane, it can become where you feel like you're stuck in a rut. And if you delegate or just take some time off, it's going to give you some more clarity so you can move forward. So that's your reading for 2019. It is one of your past lives in Asia, and I strongly feel that you are in a group community setting where you had to learn harmony and sacrifice your individuality. So maybe this is where you're having trouble in this lifetime. You know, if this is not suiting you anymore, this job, get rid of it and move on to what you know best, because you have a lot of wisdom with the book, and you can probably teach someone. Maybe you want to go back to